This is the story of an extraordinary German Shepherd named Biggie, the dog who not only became my best friend, but also the very heartbeat of my life. No one wanted Biggie. No one was willing to take him in. But fate has a funny way of stepping in at the right moment. Biggie appeared in my life exactly when I needed him most. He came out of nowhere, almost like a gift from the universe. I had just lost my previous German Shepherd and was drowning in grief. Whenever I feel that way, I usually grab my car keys, hit the road, and drive with no destination in mind, just to let my thoughts settle. That day, my aimless journey took me to a small farming town in Idaho. I was winding down quiet country roads, doing my best not to think about my loss, when a sign suddenly caught my eye. German Shepherd puppies. I had no intention of getting a dog that day. I told myself I would just look, but the moment I saw Biggie, I knew it was meant to be. He was the tiniest pup of the litter, and I noticed he had a small hernia. The owners told me no one wanted a puppy like that, but I didn't care. He looked up at me with these trusting, innocent eyes full of hope. In that moment, I thought, if no one else wants him, I'll be his everything. I took him home without a second thought, and from that first day, we shared a bond like I'd never experienced before. Biggie is pure energy, pure curiosity, pure joy. Every morning, he greets me with the ball in his mouth like it's his favorite little treasure. He loves walks, adventures, and testing himself in new places. Last spring, I decided to take him snowboarding in the mountains. I'll never forget it. The way he raced after me down the hill, bounding through the snow like the happiest creature alive. For his very first time on the slopes, he was incredible, keeping pace like he'd been doing it his whole life. That summer, I took him to the Alpine Lakes, where he surprised me by being a natural-born swimmer. He splashed around with endless enthusiasm, ran through tall grass, and leapt like a deer through the forest. I make it my mission to give him as many new experiences as I can. New smells, new sights, new moments of freedom and happiness. Of course, living with Biggie is more than fun and games. He needs at least 2 hours of walking every day to burn off that boundless energy. But I never mind. In fact, because of him, I've become more active, spent more time outside, and watched my sadness slowly melt away. Biggie gives me a reason to get up each morning and greet the day with a smile. Over the past year and 3 months, our connection has only grown deeper. But a few weeks ago, I almost lost him. Biggie fell ill and had to spend 3 nights in the emergency room. I couldn't sleep knowing he wasn't home. Every time I saw his empty bed, my heart sank. Those were some of the hardest days of my life. But my boy pulled through. He's almost fully recovered now, and every time I look at him, I can't help but smile. Dogs live entirely in the present. No regrets about the past, no fears about the future. And that's what I want for Biggie, a life where every moment is filled with joy, warmth, and love. He's changed my life forever, and I'll spend every day making sure his is the best it can possibly be. If Biggie's story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more uplifting, inspiring animal stories. And if you're thinking about getting an exotic pet, please talk to professionals first and research their care thoroughly. Every pet deserves a happy, healthy life, just like Biggie.